Hey folks, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV and happy St. Patty's weekend. Anyways, behind me we got a new arrival. We got a 2025 Renegade Explorer 40 ERB floor plan. We get a lot of the lighter color Explorers in, and I really like the way this one looks. This is the Nightfall exterior package on this. Really sharp colors. Why don't we get started up front here? So just some things to go over on the Explorer. They're all built on the Cascadia P1 chassis. You've got some features that are going to come from Detroit, the Detroit Assurance Safety Package. We got blind spot monitoring going on right here. It also has collision mitigation. You'll notice if you look in the very, well, you kind of may be hard to see, but there's a little radar laser thing up there in the windshield there. So that kind of monitors your driving. It does have collision mitigation, and it has lane assist as well. If you're drifting out of your lane, it'll alert you. Lane departure warning, they call it. And that's a system where you can turn on and off on the chassis itself. Additionally with that, the Cascadia P1 cabs will give you adaptive cruise as well. Go ahead and open the hood here. This one's going to be powered with a 525 horsepower Detroit D13 engine. You've got 1,850 pound-foot of torque, and you have easy access to all your belts and hoses, windshield wiper fluid. Right here you have a little lock system here, so if it's a real windy day like today, keep that in the forward position. That'll keep this hood from slamming shut on you if the wind's blowing this way. And then we'll come around on this end here. Again, being a Super C motorhome, easy access to engine coolant, power steering fluid, dipstick on your engine oil there. This one is going to be rated to tow up to 20,000 pounds. A little windy and breezy and cold today, so we'll try to zoom around the exterior of this one here. We got 120 gallons of fuel, diesel fuel. Your diesel exhaust, you've got a 13-gallon reservoir for your diesel exhaust fluid. Nice quick entrance exit doors on both the driver and the passenger side. You can see right here a good view of the air system. Here you've got the lumbar supports. This releases it. You can swivel the seats around to face the living room area on both the driver and passenger side. Here's your steering wheel adjustment. If you notice, I can easily grab the keys and turn the engine on and off. If you're standing outside and you're working on it and you need to fire it up, you're not having to go all the way in there and grab the keys. That's nice too as well. Then you got these nice grab bars to help pull you in and out of the motorhome. This particular Renegade Explorer comes equipped with the 3 high-capacity Dragonfly, green energy, all the lithium batteries. And then your cranking batteries are going to be up top here. That's your air supply. This does come with a 50-foot air hose on the other side. I'll show you that here in a bit. You can tap into the air on the coach and put air in other vehicle tires. And then with the dual or the high-capacity premium battery, lithium batteries, excuse me, you do have the 2 3,000-watt Victron inverters. One of those Victron inverters is dedicated to the front air conditioner. When you're driving down the road, it's 100 degrees outside, you have the inverter on, you can run the front air without having to fire up the generator. In these 2 bays here, we're going to have 2 75-gallon tanks, one being your gray water, one being your black water. That's where your dump station is going to be. Your gate valves are over on this side. So you do that white hose, that skinny white hose is your flow jet system that has a macerator pump that grinds up the solids and can pump the wastewater out. In this bay here is going to be your water. You walk your city water out, push the button here to reel the city water hose in. Low point drain valve. You got a little water spigot here if you want to tie in this little water sprayer valve there. You have an outside sprayer. Cable hookups are located in here. Your sewer flush, whole house water filtration system, all easy to get to right here in this bay. If you notice too, as I'm opening and closing these doors, they don't fight me. You got these dual latched, slam latch baggage doors. 8,000 watt diesel generator. Place to store your sewage hose. Storage, transfer switch, retractable 50 amp shore power, 50 to 30 converter cord. So real quick, this is a 40 foot, the overall length is 40 feet 5 inches. If it's a 40 ERB floor plan, it's 40 feet 5 inches, tip to tip. And then you got, earlier I was checking this, a 41,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating, just over 6,000 pounds of cargo carrying capacity. So you can load quite a bit on this motorhome and still have plenty of room, and you can tow up to 20,000 pounds behind it. Here's your 20,000 pound hitch, brake controller setup. That's the exhaust on the generator. This Voyager panel here is a camera system for your trailer. If you have a camera inside your trailer or on the exterior of your tow trailer, you can toggle between the RV camera and your trailer camera. Coming around this bay, we've got basically storage, plus it's where your central vacuum filter change out system is going to be located here. There's all the hoses that come with it. There's extra tile that Renegade sends with the coaches. If you ever drop anything heavy on the tile floor, you've got some replacement tiles to go along with the coach. In this bay, we have the Dometic refrigerator freezer on a slide tray. So this comes all the way out. You can have a freezer on one side and a fridge on the other. Have it all be a freezer, all be a fridge, however you want it set up. Additionally, this is wired both electrical and 12 volt. So if you don't have the inverter on or gen going, it still can power off of the 12 volt system. We've got the AquaHot 450 diesel. That will heat your hot water and that heats your living quarters. Additionally, you have two 15,000 BTU air conditioner systems inside with heat pumps. And this one does have the optional heated tile floor on it. In this bay, we've got storage. Here's that 50-foot air hose I mentioned earlier. These are the privacy shades that go in the cab windows up front. You've got an access port down below here. If you notice, there's an electrical outlet in the back top corner. If you want to run any power outside and keep the door closed, you certainly can. And if you notice, I'm gonna open this up. Oh, I'm losing my, hang on one second here. I'm losing one of my mics here. Can you hear me? Okay, so full pass through. If you got golf clubs, paddle boards, fishing poles, any longer items, goes all the way across. Those are slide locks in place there. They come shipped with them. If you're driving on any roads that where it's going to be treacherous roads and you're not real sure about what kind of terrain you're traveling on, put those in place. That'll keep your slides from getting out of adjustment. And then above the AquaHot bay, we've got the 43-inch LED 4K smart TV with soundbar. That does pull out and tilts as well. All right, come on inside. Let's get out of the cold. Am I still with everybody? Okay. This thing came untouched, so we'll just keep going here. All right, so Being inside here, we've got the slides in. You can see how much room there is to navigate to the cab. And if I want to access into the refrigerator, grab a beverage, anything like that, no problem. Still simple and easy to get to. And then if I wanted to get to the back bathroom, you can see how simple that is to navigate to this area here. I can get to my half bath simple. If I need to get to the master bath in the back with the slides in, you can see I got to hop over the bed. All right, so earlier I paired to this coach. Let me get back in here. We'll run some slides. All right, so first things first, I'm going to go out on the passenger side front slide. While it's going out, this particular coach, I mentioned this has the Nightfall exterior. It also has the Rockport cabinetry throughout, with the Denali interior decor package. You can see it's got the optional fireplace down below here. We've got a 50-inch 4K smart LED television. Now I got all the books out here so you can see, you know, Renegade keeps you well versed with all the RV components, Cascadia chassis, all the owner's manuals, everything's going to be intact here for you. This TV does pull out. You'll notice we've got a little hidden storage back behind the television. There's another cabinet on the other end to access the full length behind the television there. On all your drawers, we got full extension drawer glides, dovetail construction. You'll notice on the side here. And this floor plan, you can see how much workspace we have for all the books here, but also all this is flush with all the inserts here in place. We got a nice big single stainless steel sink, residential faucet head. Overhead here, you'll notice when I open these cabinets, they got these nice heavy duty hinges. That keeps them nice, it keeps these from drooping down over time. If you're loading and unloading the cabinets, that can be a little annoying. Back behind the kitchen sink, we've got this nice big kitchen window with the MCD roller shades, electrical outlet, good access there. Nice storage below the sink. That big black box there is part of the home theater package. Got a sound bar below here with the subwoofer. It's a really nice sound system. And then again, you got full extension drawer glides. And then this is a nice big silverware drawer. And these are going to be shelves. Good place to store your pots and pans. And then we have a recessed true induction cooktop. And right up above here we have the Samsung convection microwave oven. All right, and then if we get them down the line here, we've got these 5 full extension drawer glides. We got 3 kind of shallow ones here up top. And then 2 deeper drawers down below. Again, soft close. Nice big residential refrigerator. So the fridge up top, freezer down below. We got an ice maker tub here, plus some additional freezer storage down below. And this little lock here keeps everything tight when you're traveling. Up above we have the optional Starlink router up top there. This does have the Wi-Fi Ranger. So when you're setting up, and we do walk you through this, so if you purchased a coach with Starlink and the Wi-Fi Ranger, we help you set that all up once you have your Starlink activated. Really simple process and much faster service. In this overhead cabinet here is mainly going to be storage, plus it's a little light switch. But if you wanted to use the over-the-air antenna, the Winegard over-the-air antenna booster is located here. This is also for your the 3.0 Wi-Fi off of the Winegard. With the Starlink, you probably would never use that. In this overhead cabinet, it's going to be storage. Plus, I always like to point out, well, it's where your hookups are going to be located for satellite receivers, things like that in this area. Actually, no, I take that back. Your satellite receivers would go below the TV on this model here. But you could do additional systems up here as well. These white boxes here are going to be for your Girard awnings on the outside. One nice feature here, if you wanted to just touch the switch here on the side here and run the awning out and walk away, it'll send it all the way out, and same thing bringing it in without having to keep your finger on the button the whole time as it's going out and coming in. Okay, in this area here we've got the booth dinette. Sorry, it's cold outside and my nose is running. All right, so we got the booth dinette. We have good overhead storage, heavy duty hinges again. These cabinets are staying in the up position. Cup holders, electrical outlets here for your passengers, USB-C outlets on both sides. Plenty of leg room when you're sitting here with your guests. There's still plenty of leg room below here. Lots of counter space. Plus this does make a bed. So I'll push this all the way down. There's 2 cushions in these drawers below. Once you remove these cushions, they become some really nice storage bins. And then you can store these. That's how they come shipped to us. But if you do have children, small adults, pets, want to make this a bed, get this a little more good. This is an extra bed in this area. Now this one has the optional theater seats. Very comfortable, good place to sit and relax and watch a movie or ball game. Cup holders here, plus where these controllers are located, where I'm running these in and out. You can plug in and keep your phones charged, tablets charged. Place to hide all your remotes, whiskey, ammo, whatever you want to hide down below there. And you have, again, additional good overhead storage. And right above the entrance, we've got some good storage as well. Coat hanger closet. And then all houses are gonna have to have breakers, so this one has right at the entrance. So your house breakers and inverter breakers are gonna be all located right in here. And then also, while we're down here, I can run the awnings in and out here. I can turn my lights on and off. So part of the multiplex system is going to be located right there. And then this is the Firefly controls. So earlier I was running the slides using my phone because I was paired to this system here. But on the home screen here, you can see I can power all my lights on and off, power them back on. I can see where my temperatures are set. My aqua hot burner is going to be on right now. The aqua hot electric's off. The preheat's off, and so you can kind of see what's operating here. Go into my lights mode, and I can see all my different front lighting, rear lighting, exterior lighting, generator controls, trigger points, AGS setup. You can go in here and turn your AGS mode on and off and set it. There's different trigger points you can set in here for temperature control, how many hours or minutes you want it to run for. Set it to turn on at certain times of the day. Those are things we can teach you how the systems work. And there's fan controls, slide controls, and then these are the diagnostics. A lot of times with the technician has to get into the network diagnostics or aqua-hot diagnostics. That's for the techs to work with. And then that's where you can go into the mobile app and actually pair for your mobile device. We got the half bath here. Just something I like to point out. You know, you got lots of leg room here. I've got my heater. There's a vent blowing heat out right now because it's cold outside. And if you look all the way up top, if it's hot out, we got an air conditioner vent. So even with this door closed, this room has both heat and air. Now, additionally, you have a lot of counter space for your guests. Little pull-out drawer here for some storage. Storage under the sink. Quick, easy, low point access lines there when it comes to winterizing or dewinterizing the coach. Easy to get to. Got a nice access port here for an electrical outlet. Some good medicine cabinet storage there. Overhead, nice lighting. It also has a little multiplex panel in here. If you don't have your phone on you or you're not near the Firefly, you can still control the lights in this room using the multiplex panel, plus the fan control. And then up top here we have some good additional storage, plus the fantastic vent fan. Help ventilate this room. Before we make our way to the back, the Explorers come shipped with this nice big cover here. Flip this around and you can see we got a handle on it here. Simply put this in place right here. And it simply fits in place for a nice little step cover. So you've got a place here that keeps everything flush here. And then we have a pocket door to close off the living room to the master bedroom. As we make our way to the back here, we've got a king size bed, memory foam mattress, USB, USB-C, and electrical outlets on both sides of the bed. Plus there's a little cubby area here if you want to put a bottle of water, throw your keys, your wallet, purse, glasses, eyeglasses, things like that. Plus there's also a little storage drawer. Opens up there if you want to hide things in the cabinet. Keep smaller items below on both sides. Additionally, you have storage overhead. And you'll notice there's an electrical outlet in the overhead cabinet. For those that have sleeping machines, CPAP machines, you can certainly use that outlet there and run your lines out the cabinet doors here. We've got a ceiling fan overhead above the bed. And also this is going to be where your 75 gallons, giving you 150 gallons of fresh water, is under the bed here. Your water pump's located in here. Winterization valve, easy to get to. Low point drain valves are all nice, easy access down below here. Heater registers on both sides of the bed. Yeah, it's simple and easy to get to. In front of the bed, got all storage. 32-inch LED, smart LED 4K television. Again, full extension drawer glides. You got 6 decent sized drawers beneath each wardrobe section. And then you've got these 2 larger drawers down below here. Plus a little fold out drawer here, a little storage underneath. Adjustable shelf, good place for your set up your satellite receiver, game system, anything like that you want to set up for the bedroom. It's already wired from the TV down below. If we make our way to the back, if that storage wasn't enough, you still have additional storage in here. So I'll open this up here. We've got more hanging storage, a little bit larger cabinet here. Plus we have some adjustable shelves down below. Okay, and then the big shower. I'm 6'2". You can notice I've got plenty of headroom here. adjustable shower head. Nice place to store all your shampoo and conditioner, soap. Plus you got a little folding teak seat here. A lot of counter space. All solid surface corian, flows right into the sink, so easy to clean. Good use of medicine cabinet storage there. 3 more pretty decent size full extension drawer glides there, plus additional storage below the sink. Then we have these bifold doors here for the stackable, the optional stackable washer and dryer. And then already in place, you got the towel rack here, toilet paper holder, porcelain macerator flushing toilet, lots of leg room, all real tile floor. I think I may mention this, I may be repeating myself, but all electric heat below the floor tile throughout. That is an option on the Explorers that this does have. Additionally, so one other thing too is the insulation on it. So all these are the vinyl, upgraded vinyl padded wall material throughout, as well as the ceiling. Love the lighting they do in here and the little ceiling plenums. And it dresses up, hides the air conditioner. Like your air conditioner is right back behind this panel here. Just pull that panel down and that accesses to it to change out the filter. We got 3 200-watt panels of solar. Just want to go over some options that I may have missed when we were going around the outside real quick. So again, this is 525 horsepower, 1,850 pound-foot of torque, 20,000 pound tow rating. We're in a 40-foot, 5-inch coach, Cascadia Explorer. This can handle over 6,000 pounds before you hit the road. 3 200-watt panels of solar. Plus it has the Starlink. It's got the dual premium high capacity lithium batteries with the extra one. So you have 3 total lithium batteries with the 2 3,000 watt inverters to power the front air conditioner off of one of those designated inverters. Yeah, it covers a lot, kind of some of the features I wanted to make sure and let y'all know about. And as we make our way up front here, one thing I want to mention, the drive. If you've never driven a Cascadia cab with a 525 horsepower, it's very tight, very solid going down the road. You don't get any sway. I mean, it's quiet, it's tight. The power's there. There's no problem there. You pull in a big hill, you're going up to the Eisenhower tunnel, no problem. These things handle fantastic. And also just the ergonomically designed dash, the way all this is set up, facing the driver. I've got an easy tilt and telescope steering wheel. These are made by Daimler, Mercedes-Benz engine, Daimler, Freightliners, all kind of one entity. You'll notice that there's some similarities when we show like the Sprinter chassis where you have your mouse on the right side to control this panel here and your mouse on the left side to control this panel here. Same thing here. So if I want to go into my gauges on this dash cluster, this is all touchscreen. So if I want to use the mouse on the steering wheel and go right into the gauges, I can view my engine oil pressure, I can view my engine oil temperature, my transmission oil temperature, coolant temperature. That's the first set of gauges. Second set of gauges has my turbo boost pressure, soot level, rear axle oil temperature, application air pressure. Gauge 3 has a trailer application air pressure. And if I want to add additional gauges to it, I can simply go in here and choose what I want to add. There's different sections there, so you can have fun with that. So if I go back to the home screen, I can go into my cab features. There's a regen switch there, settings menu. And then I'm going to use this now. So if I go into chassis, I can view, let's see if it gets there. So it's set on tire pressure monitoring system. Let's see if I want to go up to axles and go into the axles, maintenance system. So it's very easy to navigate through it. There's lighting, exterior lighting. So I go into that system here. Let's see, I think I have to go to it. It might be easier if we just go straight to it. Interior, so interior lighting. There's only a couple of choices there. Foot lighting, overhead lighting. And then you have a really nice navigation menu here. It gets loaded up here. Let's go there. Let's go into search. So I mean, it's all touchscreen, easy to navigate through, just like we have in our regular automobiles today. And you got your home screen to bring you back. You can pair your phone. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then you got there's your radio, AM, FM, Bluetooth, Sirius XM satellite radio. Turn that off. And then up above is the dedicated backup camera. Plus, I turn my turn signal on. I can see it's down the side there. I can see down on the right side and then see down the left side as well. And then on the dash cluster here, again, you would use the mouse to navigate through it, but you do have, let's see here, let's go to home. Distance control. Get out of that system there. And you can scroll through, see where it's, let's see here. This is going to be showing, if I go down to trip, I gotta go real gentle with it. Consumption, shows you how many miles per gallon you're getting. Phone on and off system, and then you can, with the navigation over here, you wouldn't set the navigation on this side there. And then down below here we have the Kurt Spectrum electric brake controller there, and then you do have an air supply here. If you want to add, if you're tied into the air supply on the trailer brake, you can use this. If you're coming down a steep grade, you can apply the air brakes on your air brake trailer if you have that. And then you do have for your trailer air supply that locks the air supply on the trailer. This locks the part that's a parking brake on the coach itself. And then we have footwell, overhead lights. If you want to run a light test, that's what this switch here does. You can go around the coach, make sure you see all the lights are properly working. Automatic traction control, spin, lane departure warning on and off. And then this is a dedicated button there. If you wanted to regen without having to go through this system up top, you can regen located here. And then you do have an override. If you are in a situation, an emergency situation, and not that you ever want to be in one, but you need to get out of the way, like you're on a railroad track, and it's going to be, and you're having any kind of malfunction or the engine's shutting down on you, you can override the engine shutdown and accelerate and get this thing out of the way. That's mainly what that button is for. It's just to override any kind of an engine shutdown failure. There's a rear diff lock and a suspension dump located here. And this is that button there that toggles between your trailer and your truck, or the RV, trailer camera, RV camera. And that's all self-explanatory there with HVAC for the chassis. These are USB-C ports, tying into, if you want to plug in your phones here for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's what that's going to be for. Okay, I think I covered most of that. Guys, we've got Explorers on order. If you have interest in an Explorer, give me a call. I'm happy to check on it for you. There's different exterior colors. There's new cabinet color coming out for 2026. They got a new white cabinet color that I've seen. It really looks cool. Give me a call, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. I'm happy to share with you what that looks like. Yeah, my name's Grant Russell. Give me a call. You can reach me at 720-539-4711. Shoot me a text. or an email. You can email me at grussell@transwest.com. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Drive safe. Happy St. Patty's weekend. We'll see you next time.